What is this cool thing that I just played? It's called a turnaround. One of the most exciting sections of the blues. It's a phrase that loops the 12-bar blues in a way that is so unique and awesome. We can use the turnaround in two different sections. The intro, so we only use it one time at the beginning of the blues, or at the end of the blues. So the last two measures of the 12-bar blues can have the turnaround. Of course, we don't want to play 12 bars every time we practice a new turnaround. So we don't have to play the 12-bar blues structure every time. So let's just learn a phrase that we will connect to the turnaround. This is the phrase. I'm using a minor pentatonic, the E minor pentatonic, as well as the blues scale. So I'm gonna play the phrase slowly. Turnaround number one. Let's start with the Delta Blues King from Mississippi, Robert Johnson. His turnaround is one of the most popular. I heard this one from a song called Me and the Devil Blues. We have two sections. The first one starts with a dominant 7 chord. It's an E7 chord. We only play 2 strings. So it's 4, 3, and 4. And I like to pluck with an upstroke. I only use the index finger. And we're going to move this chord a half step down 3 times. We finish with the E major. We're going to spice up the chord with this hammer on from fret 0 on the G string to the fret 1. And then we're going to play the chromatic turnaround. Now the goal here is to play the chromatic phrase on the 5th string. We got fret 5, 4, 3, 2, 0, 1, 2. And at the same time we also have the pedal tone, which is one note, the E string open. The chromatic phrase leads to the dominant 7 chord, the B7, and then we finish with the E7. Turnaround number 2, slow hand Clapton. I heard this one from a song called Drifting Blues. We have 2 chromatic phrases. The first one is on the 5th string, 5, 4, 3, and 2. The second chromatic phrase is on the 3rd string, on fret number 4, 3, 2, and 1, which we are always going to embellish with the hammer on, right? So we can also add the top E string open. So we finish with this awesome phrase. So right after the hammer on, we have the low E string, a slide from 2 to 6, from 2 to 4, the A string open, fret number 1 and fret number 2, which again is going to lead us back to the B7 chord. Turnaround and number 3, the counterpoint. So what's a counterpoint? Well, in short, the counterpoint is a composing technique in which 2 independent melodies complement one another, creating a melodic movement that is quite unique and recognizable. So we have 2 chromatic phrases. One ascending phrase, which starts on the G sharp 6th string. Then we have the A sharp on fret 1 and B on fret 2. 4 notes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The second chromatic phrase is a descending chromatic phrase, and we have D, D flat, C, and B. It's still 4 notes. So when we combine both melodies, we have G sharp and D, A and D flat, A sharp and C, and B and B. Of course, we can also add the E string open. So and we always finish with the same chromatic phrase, which is gonna take us back to the B7 chord. Now we can, break the finger picking pattern and just arpeggiate the notes. Which is pretty cool. And you just add a little bit of energy. Turnaround number 4, we're going to talk about Stevie Ray Vaughan, the Texas star who named his guitar Jimbo. Why did he do that? Do you know the story? Let me know in the comment section down below. Of course, is in the style of Stevie Ray. I don't think I can play anything that he does, but I mean, who can? Right? We are, of course, still in the key of E, so we're gonna use the E minor pentatonic scale. The first phrase is still the same. Now from here we have this lovely phrase. We got 2 and 4, 3 and 5, and then we're gonna slide from 3 to 2, 0. And fret number 2 on the D string. Now, that's a cool phrase. We got on the A string, we got 0, hammer on 1, and pull off on 0. Fret number 3 on the E string, and low E string open. Then we got the E again on the D string, fret number 2, the E string open. So, that's so cool, right? And I like to pluck the strings with the thumb. I like this kind of slap. And then the usual, same chromatic phrase that leads us back to the B7. So we have it. Last but not least, turnaround number 4, the jazz turnaround. We are adding more chords. So we have the E7. We're gonna go to the chord 6, the C sharp 7, the dominant 7, F sharp minor 7, and a B7. So you can really just keep it simple. Very simple. You can play the chords in a different position as well. So we just explored 5 awesome ideas that you can use in your blues. Let me know which one is your favorite. Leave a comment down below. Make sure that you subscribe. All the tabs are available on my Patreon page. So if you need them, make sure that you check the page. I'm going to leave you to practice these awesome blues phrases. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you soon.